Okay, that looks all good. Actually, that does... No, that looks good. Okay, hi. I'll get back for more Ace Attorney Trilogy Episode 2. Well, actually, no. Is it... What's it titled again? Justice for All. That's... Well, yeah. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Apparently they're not numbered like that, but they are like, you know, 1, 2, 3. It's a trilogy. That's how it fucking works, I guess. Anyways, sorry. I gotta be looking a little bit. Now that I am actually live and recording's running, I need to just make sure that everything looks good on the stream side of things, because there was an update to OBS, which is something that happens occasionally, just, you know, like every once in a while. Every software always needs to have its updates, and that's just normal. It's just that whenever they start changing up the looks of things, for example, I don't know what they did, but they switched up the way that the... Well, I don't know, is this a problem of them resetting my original formatting for OBS, or is this more a problem of them just like streamlining the look of things, which is always really fun when, you know, user experience is, you know, hindered by the acts of like trying to make something look nicer. Like, if it's not more functional, then why would you change the looks of it? Like, function over form, in my opinion. But anyways, it seems to be fine. It just looks weird because the audio mixer is different, and there's way too much space in some locations, but then my preview is looking way too small, which gets me nervous about how's the stream input looking. But it should be fine. It looks all good, so I'm just gonna... Wait. Sorry, I need to make one thing sure. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's just they added something. They added something to the UI, and, you know, yeah, but it's good. Okay, we're getting started. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. Big lion. The world's greatest magician, the one, the only, Maximilian Galactica. Man, the special effects were something else back in the days. December 26th, 8:12 p.m. Very big circus. It's supposed to be a very big circus, but instead they just call it the very big circus. Circus entrance. Oh yeah, so this is December. This is 3 months after the incident. This is also right after Christmas, 26th of December. Which is also a year since Von Karma died, I think. But okay, so I'm really curious how does this all tie into the I'm really interested to see how this all ties into Phoenix. But the vibe I'm getting from is like one of those like TV how would I say, like a TV crime show where the main character just happens to be at the like the I don't know, the lead, you know, like a detective or like that, just happens to be at like a show or like a play or something, and that murder just happens there. So like this is giving me a lot of that right now. But anyways, let's get to it. Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was a dancing bear, a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant bull. Not to mention the guy who flew through the air. Well, Pearl's having a great time. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What? Max? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick. What is it, Pearls? Does magic have anything to do with challenge spirits? You would think so, but I think we're about to be hit by a, no. I don't know. Probably just straight up no. I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You know about magic, do you, Pearls? Are we about to learn that magic is real in this universe? Well, I mean, okay, we have spirit channeling. Now, how many other things are there that would go against the common laws of physics and logic? Don't know. I'm sorry. Phoenix, did you just shame the child for... Did you shame the 8-year-old child for being uneducated after establishing that she literally has not had any contact with the outside world for more than, like, I don't know, 3 months now? I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident occurred. 6 months? Oh, fuck, I forgot. Oh, shit. That's true. I was still thinking of the... This is 6 months after the Korean village incident, but this is 3 months after the amnesia case. Okay, presumably Phoenix has recovered all his memories at this point. We don't know about Edgeworth yet. I think he's probably living in denial. It's like a he has chosen to forget about him because he misses him so much, which is really tragic and all. But like, well, anyways. Yeah, very terrible. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returned into her normal self. Oh yeah, who's taking care of Pearls? I sure hope that she's got some family. Preferably not Maya. I'm not saying that Maya will be incompetent at taking care of Pearls. I am, however, saying that I need to actually... Sorry, just... Nope, I cannot... It's not gonna let me use it. It's not gonna let me do that, is it? No, oh my god. Oh, this got bothered me so much. Are you kidding me? I cannot adjust that. Well, good enough. What the hell is up with that? Sorry, the whole OBS layout is really throwing me off because it's made everything smaller. Somehow. They made everything smaller and still have less space. I don't know how that's even... Well, actually, there's a lot of empty space there because I cannot adjust the size of all those things. Inconvenient. It's time to go. Alright, we can't miss the last train. Pearls, you remember the train? Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. Come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it, really. Okay, so Maya is taking care of Pearl. And Phoenix is just, you know... back to having no customers in an empty office. Got it. Nothing ever changes. Nothing ever happens. I'm going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you will get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. Barely! Look! It's time to go! Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. And for all we know, we will run into a, people will get run over by a red car. And that turns into a reunion of kinds. December 28th, 9:12. Wait. 9:12 p.m. 9:12 a.m. Wright and Cola offices. Well, today wraps up for this year. Hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. I mean, if it's 28th, you still have like 29th and 30th and even technically 31st. Not like you would go out partying, Phoenix. So you have like full 3 days to clean up. Nah, he's never been good at math, so I shouldn't really, I shouldn't be too harsh on him. A little bit, maybe. Beep. Hello, this is Wright. Nick, it's terrible! Who in the village got killed now? Ah, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up. What are you talking about? My dirty office. What are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV? Now let's check into the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Very Big Circus. The Very Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The Very Big Circus. I fucking knew it. It's a pun. It's all a pun. That's the circus we went to, right? They're saying there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max! They arrested Max Galactica. Maximilian Galactica, fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Max said she was a huge fan of Max. Alright Nick, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. Huh? What? See you there? Still got plenty of time to clean up your office out later. What? As I said, full days. Beep. Well, I mean, hey, we don't know. We were at the scene of the crime. Exactly. You never know where. You never know when there's gonna be bars thrown at her, or when she gets thrown behind bars. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's a Gatewater hotel, high class luxury hotel. Until recently, had been a normal business class hotel. Great, I love how nothing changes. Charlie, and quite decorative plans. I don't mind his help cleaning this place up. Ah yeah, just give the plants a broom and hope for the best. A poster of the newest member of the Steel Samurai universe. A new poster? Maya went out and bought it right away. She's a sucker for all things Steel Samurai. I heard they're even giving the new guy his new old movie. I just know Maya's going to drag me out to see it with her. Difficult-looking legal books stand in formidable row. They mock me. I wouldn't mind dumping some of those off at the used bookstore, but that might not be such a good idea. My desk, since I don't have time to sit, is unusually clean. Again, a little bit of new dialogue. Alright. So, why are we called here? Is it our fantastic reputation of solving 2 cases? Who needs legal knowledge at their job? I think Wright is completely in the right for just never picking a book. I mean, it's not that it would do much good for him. 11:19 a.m. detention center visitor's room, and what are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max? Yeah, I mean, why would an attorney need law? He was given a book as a gift a year ago, and he read it and he had to immediately disregard it. You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand. Maximilian Galactic would never do such a thing. Have you ever heard the term "never meet your heroes"? Because it kind of, I don't know much yet, but it kind of sounds like this hero here just turned somebody into mincemeat. Fabulous. What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl. Such a fabulous understanding of events. What's with all this fabulous talk? Oh my god, cards! Welcome to the visitor's room. It's Max! Nick, look! It's a real Maximilian Galactica. Alright, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card. He called me sweetie! Ooh, Nick! Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card. This one? So you pick that one, sweetie. I mean, he's also allowed to keep all his piercings and all his jewelry. Also, his really mysterious-looking jacket, trench coat combination thingy that most likely holds at least 2 deadly weapons in it. Even if he's not the murderer, he most likely holds a weapon or 2. The Ace of Hearts. He got it! He got it! Nick, look, he got it! What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. Just keep throwing them! One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Max! Oh! Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card. Yeah, I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever. Hurry up and pick a card, any card. Yeah, whatever. I want this one. So, sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Yes, I'm your biggest fan! And more cards! Fabulous! Absolutely fabulous! Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. I mean, he seems to have a lot to spare. Jesus fucking Christ. This guy, like... their accountant must be fucking shivering at the thought of, him going to the store to buy more cards. You bought how many packs this week? Jesus Christ. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, draw a porcupine head over there. Jesus Christ. Shower me with your attention, okay? Oh, yes! Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely cringe-inducing. Oh shit. Felix is hip with the kids and knows what cringe is. Simultaneously 20 years ahead of time and also like 7 years behind time. The fuck's the stapler guy? If it's in this context, it doesn't sound very stable. Okay, let's This guard manages the visitor's room. He's so quiet, you could forget he was even there if he wasn't watching everything. He's pushed up against the wall, kind of like a magnet on the refrigerator. Okay, fair. Smile, you're on candid camera. Max keeps sneaking glances up at the security camera on the wall. What if he's still trying to be a star? Well, Phoenix, I'll let you figure that one out. Let's get out of here. Nah, we'll talk. Alright, thanks, Galactica. Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself. Oh, fabulous. I think we should get to know each other better, too. I mean, okay, she's 18, she's free to make her decisions in life, but I have a bad feeling that you might very well be already in your 30s. Maybe. I don't know. Performance guys. Performers, I don't know. Don't they normally burn out quite young? Like, move out of the way of the next guy. Okay, yes. If you have that conveniently at hand, I would gladly read about the Stapler Guide because I am very curious. I am a dirty Redditor. I'll admit it. I've never been a... Well, okay, I'm not saying I wouldn't be ashamed of it, but I've never hidden it. Why don't you come sit next to me? No. Maya, don't. You spend too much time on that side of the bars. There's a big piece of security glass between us. Thank you. Let me just yoink that one and keep that, you know, open on the background. Holding my staple addiction and making my family think I was a heroin junk. What the fuck? Okay, this is gonna be a great read. How have I no? That's 7 years ago. How have I never seen that? Oh, sweet. Jeebus, really. What in the world? If only I could use magic, I could make this wall disappear. Whoop! There he goes. What is this guy talking about? Anyway, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight. Jeez, people nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians, who so foolishly foolished all over the fools in his... I don't know. This is giving me bad vibes. There was a trophy and a bust. Oh, quite the bust. It was a it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible! Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. Well, we don't know actually. For all we know, this might be the most modest magician, and thus you better hope that you're never gonna spend 3 hours with another close-up magician. Very Big Circus. You're signed to an exclusive contract with the Very Big Circus, correct? More cards. That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know? Magic is so fabulous. You have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. You're right! You're so right! However, the circus, it's a dinosaur. I think of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. And people come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie? Yes. I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete. I don't like the way you're phrasing that, but also I'm gonna take your word for it. But I kinda like the circus performances. Maya looks a bit down. Never meet your heroes. What happened? Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. Last night, the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Well, I mean, it would make sense if I meet new characters. Every single case seems to have their new characters, but there seems to be some recurring ones. Question you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. Oh, that's really promising. I saw him last evening, in his room. So, then why were you arrested? Arrested? And don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters, and that's all. Nick! I don't think Max understands how serious this is. She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. With what? Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster? Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yes. That's all you talked about. Sorry, that's all you talked about? Oh, of course, it was a fabulous chat. Oh. Okay, does this... Did I just keep the... Just fabulous, I mean, now he's got me saying it. What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. Okay, let's try that. When you make an absolutely fabulous magic, it costs enormous sums of money, sums that will boggle your mind. So I kept the Bagatama, huh? That's why you went to his room that night? I went to ask him for a fabulous raise. I wonder how people can lie with such a straight face. Okay, I guess we know what we're doing now. Okay, first of all, let's start with simple things. What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time, Max. You're... I don't know how to say this. Okay. Relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Over-anxious? Are you telling me that she should be anxious? I'm getting a really bad vibe from this guy. Huh. Anyways, I've been curious about something now for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder! Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. What are you, a billionaire? Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So, I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means I'm rich and paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max! Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. I think you better keep that in your pockets. I ain't pulling nothing here. Police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Now, if you ask Gumshoe... Oh. Look at Max, he's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. He's serious business. Yes? Porky, I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me! I didn't kill nobody! Didn't kill nobody? Yeah, that's a dialect thing. I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. But killer? I was like, God, he's really crying away his mascara. That's insane. I could never. Max! I swear. I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Oh my God. Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Really? Thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Yeah. What's your real name? Okay. Hey, it's Billy Bob Jones. Ha! What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Billy Bobby. Huh? Mr. Attorney. Yes. A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It was a 10 of hearts, right? What? How'd he? He got it right again. What can I say? You too. You've stolen some of my most valued possessions, which is my cards that I have a couple millions of. Well, used to. Must have scattered around in the wind already, at least a half a rainforest. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? Oh, okay. He swings both ways. That's fair. All right, let's make this an absolute fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Let's lock you up, buddy. Meeting with Russell. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such. Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? Oh, what do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? That you hate yourself quite a lot. Do you have any proof that I did? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Not really. I guess I need to start investigating a little bit. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. I saw that would be dialogue options. But well, now we know. Okay. I guess we go. Well, let's first check here. Yeah, I figured Maya would have something to say. December 28th, Wright and Co. Law Offices. Alright, we've got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking, let's get going. Okay. Huh? What's the matter? You seem down. Maximilian Galactica, who would have guessed he was Country Bumpkin? I'm honestly shocked that it's that shocking to Maya. But okay, she's young and she's... How would I say? She's naive. So what do we do now? Huh? There's still lots of things we can do. Go to the scene of the crime, talk to witness, get evidence. Yeah, I guess you're right. So I don't know what happened in the first place. Any idea? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. I could have sworn I've heard that before. Well, we never have enough information. Well, but like, I think the difference between Max and, you know, they're both Maxes, weren't they? The difference between the two Maxes was a wait, no, I think it's Simpsons bit. I think I'm thinking of Simpsons bit. I think Powers had a different first name, but yeah. Well, anyways, the difference between Powers and Maximilian is, you know, Powers at least was like on the whole like a big celebrity living like a somewhat lavish life, you know, and like that, and was from a city. But, you know, our good old, you know, Corchester here is like, well, putting on a high show, but then, you know, apparently is, you know, just from a local farm, and doesn't like show it to any degree. But still, I mean, she's She's naive. She gets a pass for now.
Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened.
I mean, yeah, we don't have a clue what happened. Oh yeah, do you, by the way, want your Magatama back?
It's kind of pointless, don't you think?
It's pointless and we don't have to worry about showing it to me.
She's right, she's right.
Badge.
Well, your badge is still shining, merely.
Maybe showing a bit of wear, but I try to take good care of this thing.
Sure do love to show that off, don't you, Nick? Who knows how many times you have shown it to me?
She's right, I would beat out at the drop of a hat.
Phrasing, Phoenix. Phrasing. December 28th. Very big circus engines.
We're here again.
Yep, but this time we are here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene.
Let's find someone who might know something about what happened.
I think I already know who we're gonna run into. Wait, Werner from Monster Hunter?
Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Look! It's Mac.
That's exactly what I'm wondering. If it's for... Okay, if it's Werner from Wilds, and people had an entire, like, a year of, like, a year of time to, like, think of that, like... Well, maybe I would. Okay. Maybe it just took time for them to warm up to him. And now, you know... Some people find the Tism really, you know, adorable. I guess.
Look, it's Max.
Even when you don't want to see him, poof, he's right in front of you. For the sign says very big circus. But looking around, might as well be a Circuit du Galactica.
The stars on his cheek sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? I've got a marker.
Nah, it's alright.
That could be true. He has kind of been well, I wouldn't say he's been sidelined. Yeah, I had absolutely zero doubt about the, you know, the thing that attracts people. But like, I can't say it would be sidelined either. Or maybe it's just, you know, like, it could be also the fact that people are now like, with the whole Gogmazius hunt and the storyline with that, he probably got a little bit more of a, yeah, exactly. Like that, the Gog stuff probably, you know, started to give people a lot better impression of him. And because he's also had a bit more of a character development overall over the course of the year. So I guess, you know, even people that couldn't quite pick up on the fact that, you know, yeah, well, I mean, yeah, so there has to be something that triggered that. It's been months. It's actually been 3 months already since the last actual story was released, so... But I have this feeling that, you know, like, it just took... It's been 3 months since the original Gog Hunt came around. I don't know how to say this. I honestly don't know how to say this properly and without offending somebody. But we're currently in March of 2026. And my jail time from Wilds ended on December 16, 2025. Yeah. Shocking, I know.
Snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks. Not to mention
Candy and popcorn. They even got snow cones.
who would eat snow cones in the middle of winter?
Nick, do you think we can buy some snow cones?
Look around. There's tons of snow piled up and all around. What the fuck's a snow cone?
Yay! Wait a second. There's no syrup, though. I want syrup.
Hopefully she doesn't notice that discolored snow in the corner. That's not syrup.
Phoenix just... I don't know. I'm sure it was. Yeah, you know, actually, you know what? I'm gonna retract my statement. Yeah, you know, we just got over Valentine's Day, and it hasn't been more than just a few days since, you know, Christmas. Like, we're just starting this year. Like, barely any time has passed since, you know, Santa Claus did his rounds. It's okay. It's okay.
It's a box office where they sell all the tickets for the circus.
They also sell programs. I forgot to buy one when we came to the circus last time.
So then why don't you buy one now?
Sounds like a plan. Oh no, it looks like I forgot my wallet.
I fucking love, you know, I love this frame. I love this frame. The fact that it goes from, it's such a simple, it's such a standard trope. It's a very common trope. You know, you don't need to worry about the time. It goes, the time goes and it's fine. It's, you know, it's not that, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. 2026 is still only starting. But I love this shot. The transition from I forgot my wallet into just direct, like, eyes absolutely drilling into Wright, and not a fucking word is being said. This is a really good delivery of this.
If you want me to buy it for you, just ask me already.
You know, I would never do that to you, Nick.
I actually think it would have been good to buy that, but I guess we're not getting that.
The star must lead to the lodging house.
No entry to unauthorized personnel.
Do you really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick?
I'm not even going to justify that question with a response.
I bet all of the stars stay at the lodging house.
What?
Those streamers do a nice job introducing circus performers.
Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades.
You know, you don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you?
Yeah, they're all online. Playing random ass video games or then talk about random ass shit. I liked it more when they were strictly playing video games. Or, you know, doing silly things like arts and crafts and like that, but we've kind of moved a long way from there. Damn.
You're right, I haven't seen one in ages. But they stopped using the... do the little kids climbing up to the top?
I don't think that was why.
A very big top is so very enormous.
Yep. Well, look at the huge tent looming over you and you realize this is the circus.
I'm sorry, but I'm supposed to be mature and, like, all and able to read this, like, as a normal piece of text, but the innuendos in this are a lot to handle. Yeah, the tent.
I know. It really gets your blood pumping, doesn't it?
Yeah, that... not helping.
Nick, the entrance is right here.
Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows.
I know that. Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant.
There's no Dolly, not today.
I know that too. Oh well, I'll just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across.
It's not like we're here on business or anything.
I mean, how am I supposed to take on such a big top? How am I to be the bigger top? No, in these circumstances. Well, I guess we go to the lodging house. No, we go to the lodging house. Break some rules. I need to do some preparations for the big top first. December 28th, lodging house, plaza.
It seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay.
Really? So we might run into this stoochy clown here, right? He's so kooky.
Oh, it's you two.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
How is you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal?
Because you're always working, Detective.
Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, don't make your own hours. If I have to be at it this circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left.
Nick, he complained! This must be an imposter!
That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay?
Now let's see what we got. A random sign that we're not gonna question. Some melted snow here.
It's the only place that the snow has been trounced upon.
The murderer was sloppy, leaving all the springs all over.
Wait, this is where the murder happened? Oh yeah, it would be.
No. We're the ones who left the prints. An investigation can be a messy thing sometimes.
What?
I also slipped and fell in the spot over there. The other detective all got a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Thank God there was still all the snow around to bring down the swelling.
Do you need to talk about that? Or do you want to talk about that? Or should I say I'm sorry, or should I say I'm happy for you?
It's great to know that the police aren't worried about preserving the evidence. This year I finally won an air conditioner.
What? You didn't have an air conditioner? Did you ride your Triceratops to work too? Are you European?
What do you mean you won an air conditioner? You didn't buy it? I can't afford one of those things. But I got lucky and I won it as a door prize at the annual police Christmas party.
They had an air conditioner there?
They really pay you peanuts, don't they?
Peanuts? I don't even get paid enough for peanut butter, let alone peanuts.
Fuck, man. The inflation really does suck for everybody.
There's some evidence under the tarp over here. Hey, watch it, pal. The killer is behind that tarp. Gotcha, I was just kidding.
Okay, maybe he does deserve a good whipping every once in a while.
Safety lights around the circus are kept on all night long.
I was half expecting Gumshoe to just stick his tongue out and, get stuck on that, post. Somehow that would have been so on character. That's or either Gumshoe, either Maya, or it could have for the hell of it could have even been Phoenix. Investigate the place, trying to get a taste for things. This is a fucking comedy, at least in my eyes.
So they should have been on the time of the murder. Are you saying the murder took place in the light? How strange.
How strange indeed.
Yeah, this is it. Okay, what you got for me? Tomorrow's trial.
You know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow?
I think we already know very well.
No, of course, it will be Miss Von Karma. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Does she get paid for that? There's a lot of whipping. Or does she need to pay for that? I don't know how this normally works.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Montgomery's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I would rather talk about.
Like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course.
The ominous black or like completely dark background and Edgeworth. Again, third time in this game.
You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home?
Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him.
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore.
He's not around? Nick, what does that mean? What does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
Exactly what he said, he's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay?
Nick!
The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't
I honestly, I'm pretty sure Maya ships Courtroom Yaoi as well. I have this kind of a weird feeling that she absolutely does.
Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold, a pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal.
It was rather cold.
This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there.
I was gonna say Gumshoe, but I think he also kind of gives that vibe.
Right about where you were standing now. Oh, surprised you, didn't you? Didn't I?
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. It's pretty clear it got as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Huh, there always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit.
Cats are currently racing very fast and loud. I hope they don't bump into anything. Yeah, they'll be fine. I'm guessing Damon also shipped it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Gant, that was his last name. Damon Gant also absolutely shipped it. All the way till the end.
What was one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal, footprints.
Footprints?
What the fuck?
Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body?
Also, I seem no fucking way. No fucking way. The cats fucking turned off my connection, didn't they? Oh no. Never mind, wasn't the cats. But for some reason I have no internet connection. Need to try this again. Just BRB. Shit, sorry. I was talking for the whole time. It seems that the connection has been cut off, and I'm trying to get that running. Don't know what the fuck's happening. It wasn't the cat's fault, but you know. Searching. Let me go check if the router is working. Well, the router is on, but it's trying to connect, and I don't know what the fuck happened. Says there was a problem. Let's see. Yeah, just go on Google Close. Oh boy. Doesn't show there would be an outage. So I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh my god. Okay. Should be. Can I recon it right away? Is it gonna be? Oh shit. Why does this keep. Well, I mean, this is the first time this has happened a bit. So it's not. I'm not particularly upset, but it's just kind of crazy that this keeps happening. And I hope it's actually recording right now because I'm like I have currently no connection and I don't know how this comes off on the recording. Which this is exactly why I am recording, so I'm hoping this works. So that once the stream is done, I can go for the I get the all this, but I absolutely want to get online before I. Oh my god. It should keep trying to reconnect as many times until it does. I think eventually, after like a few minutes, it will just kill itself off. But I think it should be trying at least one more time. In just 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but my connection got cut off completely. Like, just straight up went to 0. I had to go restart my router. Yeah, sorry. Like, my internet just died. Straight up died. I had to restart the router and all that and wait for it to fly. I don't know what's going on. I checked my ISP sites and they were like, no, there's nothing wrong with the systems right now. They've been having problems, but not here. Yeah, I can't. The fucking goals on that. I'm gonna file a complaint as to like I was knee deep in topping a case, and all of a sudden, you know, like you just kill off my connection. I'm sure they'll reimburse me for this month's bill. Anyways, sorry, I don't know how much was actually lost because it took me a moment to notice I went 0. Chat disconnected at some point, but it wasn't showing 0 connection. Yeah, it was very rude. It was very rude of them to, you know. Okay, yeah, but not okay. More than 5 minutes, not the worst. Yeah, actually, I think I checked. Yeah, it's been a few minutes, and it's going again. Well, fuck. Unfortunately, I can't do much more than just wait until this passes. Literally nothing else I can do. Let me just check. Because I'm still connected. I have my connection going. The problem is that it's lagging real bad. Okay, let me check for the if there's any Nope. Still not saying that there would be any problems around this area. No. Either there is a bigger outage going on and they haven't caught it yet. Well, let's hope that it works from now on. It is currently being quite stable. Okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, yeah, it should be fine. Alright, let's go on.
What's this? This wooden box under the body? No clue, pal. Some forensics expert took it back and are examining it now.
Man, I didn't think that Gumshoe would believe in fairy tales. Last I checked, forensics experts are not real in this world.
And what is so mysterious about the footprints?
Well, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene. Yeah, that's right, pal. The problem is...
The killer's footprints aren't there.
Bingo. Where did the killer come from? And where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there is no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit?
Are you gonna show a flashback to that?
That's when something just clicked in my head.
Yeah.
There's no way! Flying is impossible!
That's right, flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Haha. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Huh? Better state it. It means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him.
Crime photo added to the court record. A picture of the crime scene. Yay. Okay. You want to talk about... You want to see my badge?
Come on, you flashed that badge at me so many times it doesn't work anymore. Why don't you try wearing a different badge every now and again?
I don't think Phoenix can afford a second badge.
Well, I do have a Steel Samurai badge with me. How about that one?
I'll only wear it if Detective Gumshoe carries a Steel Samurai police badge.
That's a deal. I heard Detective Gumshoe has that very badge.
Well, don't look at me like that. You're making me nervous.
Can't just ask the man to whip out a badge all willy-nilly. Okay. He's quite the curious image. And very curious position. I better not make a comment on that.
You know, I can't tell you anything about the evidence we have gathered.
Stingy.
Stingy? When you put it so bluntly, it kinda hurts my feelings, pal.
Huh? You wanna see my Makatama?
You know, I can't tell you too.
Okay. Anything else on the crime scene? Anything at all? Okay, so lights were off. You're right. Oh, this is the scene of the crime. Yeah, so this is where it happened. There's a footprints here, and then there's a box here, and no, this is where there were a gumshoe tripped. I think, maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, hey, if the victim had a great time before passing on to the next world, you know, good on them, I guess. Alright, let's... Off the big top we go. December 28th, very big circus, big top.
Circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience.
Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults.
I'm not doing any somersaults.
He can't do any.
Why not? You look like you would be great at it.
Why do I look like I would be great at somersaults?
Is this gonna be an actual lion or... Shit, sorry, I can't keep my R... I can't get my R running. Just... Sorry. Just gotta get this started a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better.
Huh, Nick?
It wasn't me.
Roller. Okay. Girl.
The tiger!
He's coming this way.
Girl, even. Ah.
Nick, you're too young to die! Nick!
Stay, heal.
I'm still here. I'm not dead yet.
Nick! Nick, are you okay?
Scared you, didn't I? Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna do the same bit again. I already once with Penny. I'm not doing it again.
Rich is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Don't what's the matter, me? Nick, he almost died there. Huh, he wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying.
I had no idea, okay?
And so the tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky.
Huh?
You agree, don't you?
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? Why do you agree with her?
Because Phoenix is an agreeable young man.
Woohoo! Your costume? Huh? It's cute. I want to try on. Costume? You mean my clothes? And you don't mind me letting... You don't mind letting me try on, right? I guess not. Really? You're the best.
Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium.
Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you pause up next to an animal tamer, and people really look old.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Alright, let's look at the lion. Never look a gift lion into a mouth.
Look! That's for Max Capsule during the show.
I got to admit, that was a pretty cool effect.
I'm planning for me to start coming out of the lion during the show.
That's great, Regina.
Yeah, I will ride on Regina's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. I want to try it too. I ride on Nick's back and jump out of the lion's mouth.
Sometimes I wonder about this girl.
Okay. Lights.
Whoa, those lights are huge. I love lights.
Why are you a moth?
Whenever I appear under the spotlight, everyone claps for me. That's because everyone knows you're cute.
Once again, absolute bottom power. So, Phoenix is really out of his element.
No, I'm not cute. You're cute. Me? Of course. I'm sure you'd make an incredible heroine. Heroine?
Hey, don't get her into drugs.
Really? You think so? Nick, did you hear that? Me, a heroine. What about Nick, Regina? Nick. He's no hero, you see.
Damn.
Ouch, thanks a lot, Maya.
We're gonna leave it at that. Like, nothing added to it.
Ah, a ladder.
Just a step ladder.
What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter.
Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one. It's a ladder that stepped up. There doesn't seem to be anything here that can help us. Not a single clue.
You know, I've been meaning to ask you. What exactly do you mean when you say clue? What are you looking for?
A bloody chainsaw, for instance.
Well, there's definitely not one of those here. These are kind of far away, don't you think?
They are, but it also means that lots of people can fit into the big top.
He's right. We can fit 500 people into a show. 500? That's amazing. Playing a roundabout that many people is a real rush. At least that's what Max said.
I think she knows something about this flying stuff.
Hey, it's a rope!
Yeah?
Probably for tightrope walking.
That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it.
Well, about that whole flying part. Then again, there's a thick rope. Is that all of them? Oh, well, that's it. Alright, what happened to Regina?
Hey, Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder?
Uh-huh.
My dad was murdered.
Oh, I see. Wait, what did Jesus say?
So, the ringmaster was your... Yep, ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him.
Why do you say you're sorry?
Huh? Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night.
Even your dad?
Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. What did you do there? I was playing with Regent.
Regent, so she was with that beast.
That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, that was that.
For some reason, someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky.
Phoenix, you never had a father. Don't act like you know how that's like.
I wish she would tell us more about her dad.
That's incredible that you are an animal tamer. If you say so. Must be really scary.
Scary? Why?
Is she just, like... Is she just emotionally... either shot or just lacks them? No, she had the whole cute conversation earlier. I don't know. She's just... maybe she's in a shock.
Huh? Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend.
Leon's dead? Oh man, who's bringing sexy back now?
Leon?
Yes, Leon the lion.
Oh, that's that Leon. Okay.
Leon the lion, Regina Regina. Interesting name choices.
Leon, he died?
Maya, I think you, of all people, should know how death works and that it happens. So, you know, never mind.
Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Are we gonna? Is this gonna be another untrained puppy situation? Oh boy.
What?
Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it.
It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes.
Okay. Cool. Attorney Batch.
What about this? What can you tell me?
I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Really? You too? I understand exactly what you mean.
I never expected Maya to make a new friend in a strange place like this.
Okay. Crime photo. Okay. Now, showing her the picture of her dead dad might be a little bit insensitive, but also, she doesn't give a reaction to anything. The Magatama. No? Well, that's all that's here. Anything new here? New dialogue? No, nothing. Crime photo? Never mind. We are gonna start with the questioning here. Anything new we can talk about? Nope. That's the ringmaster. It's a shame what happened. He was going to be like a father to me. Let's try this now. Might be a bad idea, but I actually don't know where else I would go. My name was Russell.
Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? Negotiate your salary as such.
Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract.
That's the truth? The whole truth?
What do you mean?
You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary?
I hate lies and I hate lies even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Jeebus.
What's the matter?
Sweetie, you must have some wax built up in your ears. You haven't listened to me at all.
Huh?
You're still not listening, are you? I said that. I hate okay, never mind. That was not it.
After I can come confess.
Want to try again? It doesn't bother me at all. Well, I guess we don't have anything proof. It's just that... Well, okay. So I missed something here. Apparently so. Alright, is there something I missed? Wait, was it? No, there was no other direction to go from the lodging. Okay, lodging house. Let's check that out first. Nothing to do here. Nothing here. Nothing else I can go for. No information on anything. I mean, then this kind of means that the big top is the only thing. I missed something here. I thought I got everything here. Yeah, I got... Sure you don't want to talk about this? Okay, no. Okay. Huh? Really? Any ideas?
I don't feel very much on my kissing.
Yeah. Do you have any suggestions what to do next? See a crime that we're gonna scatter evidence. Except we kind of... Unless, did I miss a dialogue option now? No. What if I try this again? Absolute fabulous magic. Enormous sums of money. Sums will boggle your mind. No, it's the same dialogue again.
We went to this room last night.
I was asking for a fabulous race. How many people can lie with such a straight face? Interesting. So, what am I missing? It must be something here. I kind of thought this image would, well, I mean, it doesn't tie him directly into the whole thing. Nothing here, nothing here. No. Maybe I can slide the camera. Yeah, Dad. Oh! Shit, I forgot. I forgot. I can present these as well.
It's Max. Hey, where's Max now?
Anyways.
You don't know?
Nope.
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal.
Of course it's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what?
Okay. Oh fuck, we got Russell Berry here.
After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out myself.
Oh yeah, this is about what you would expect. It's a very, very stereotypical ringmaster style, and certainly rocking it. Can you tell me about yourself?
Alright, I look so cute in this picture. Don't you think I look cute? Don't you? Don't you? You sure do!
No objections here.
Have you talked with Francisca?
Cool, this lady's got a whip. She's an animal tamer, huh?
You could say that.
Sort of.
Two women with whips. That's my cue to shut up and act like a good boy.
Like a normal person would. Just take a shot of it. Just take a random, shot of any person around, and then you ask them, what do you think of this? Okay, what about Gumshoe? Nope.
I already gave my heart to another man, so I'm not interested in enrolling in your dating service.
I just wanted to know if you don't knew this person.
Interesting. What about my...
Maya, you're a spirit channeler. Yeah, I'm still training though. That sounds like fun. I think you should join us at the circus. Huh? As a spirit channeler? Yeah, you'd be a big hit. Really? She says I'd be a big hit.
I think she's just being nice.
Well, I mean... She might be the only real performer. What's in your mind?
But what's the matter? What's on your mind?
I mean, her father just died, but I guess we just glance over that.
I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well...
Mumble, mumble.
What? Really?
And then... Mumble, mumble.
Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout.
Don't worry about me.
She told me that someone professed their love to her.
Professed their love? You can be professional at loving?
Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica.
I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways.
And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well.
What? Who was it?
Someone named Trilo.
Why is this giving me Troblio vibes?
Trilo?
Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus.
Haven't met him yet.
Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus.
She must have been some sort of strange powers with them, over them.
Troblio, the... What's their name? The guy in Silk Song? The performer?
No kidding, two people in one day.
Is it not Troblio? What's his name? Fuck. God fucking damn it. Troblio. Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't remember I didn't quite remember the name. Wait, Troblio, not Troblio. I think I picked the L from the Trilo. It was like, wait, that sounds an awful lot like that guy in Silk Song. And kind of same vibes.
But I once professed my love for her.
Me too, she's so cute.
Phoenix, keep your head in the game. Okay, well, I guess we need to move. Ah, yes, Toblerone. My favorite my favorite boss fight in Silk Song. The diabetes got me so many times, but thankfully I had the anti-nut allergen with me. Oh shit, I can now move forward? Great. December 28th. Big Top, Ringmaster's room.
This was the ringmaster's room?
Yes, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night.
Now that you mention it, that is what she said. What he said.
I wonder what... that's an interesting poster.
Ah, it's a poster of Max. I want it. I want it, Nick. I want it.
I want to get out of here.
Very big.
There's a lot of posters here, don't you think?
There are indeed.
So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they?
Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here.
But you didn't even notice that I took one.
Ah, she already swiped one. You're incorrigible, you know that?
Max G promo poster added to the court record. Emblazoned with Max's three famous symbols. She's stealing again.
You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat.
And they call this the face of someone who already knew that.
What?
A scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat pocket.
Huh? Where? Where?
Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through the people's coats.
You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong.
Now, I don't know why you would ever get that impression when you're stealing from dead people and from crime scenes. Or, well, you know. I mean, I guess he doesn't need it anymore.
This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this text looks old and cheap.
There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster.
He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father.
Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances.
Posters are the way to go, aren't they?
What do you mean?
We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow! Or perhaps, hold it! Don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride.
It is an absolute fucking ride to follow these cases, so...
With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic.
Oh fuck, did Titanic happen in this universe? Sorry, it's just a fact that ever since it was confirmed that there was in the Cars universe, 9/11 was a canon event. It's just been funny to me to pick out, like, you know, historical events from real world and then be like, wait, that happened in this universe as well? Anyways.
Nick, look at the photos lined up on the wall.
It's like a guided tour of the circus history.
It's so cool. It seems like there were so many happy memories.
Yeah, and also the car pope, you know, drives around in a like a pope car, which once again, I don't know if I said this on I must have been thinking about this off stream by myself for whatever reason, but like the decision to have the pope, like, it's very, very obvious, or it's very, you know, like, intentional. Yes, it's very intentional for the Pope to be inside the dome instead of being the Pope mobile himself. Like, they had the option to have it so that the Pope car the Pope in the universe is like the Pope Mobile. So like, oh yeah, they're just like, just so that they're like, like, oh yeah, that's evidently the Pope, recognizable even. But no, they went step beyond and made it so that the car Pope. Well, yes, occasionally that happens. That's not the weirdest thing I think about on my free time. But like, that implies that there are people out there that have tried to assassinate the car Pope. Which honestly, maybe is not the smallest thing, but religious violence is clearly a big thing in the Cars universe. And violence overall. And also anatomic inconsistencies, but that's neither here or there right now.
Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office? We could put up pictures of all the clients who have been found not guilty.
And what if we had a client who was found guilty?
We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that?
Well, if they're found guilty, they no longer exist. So, fair point.
Nick! You got me thinking about losing cases. What'd you do there? Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed, just look at all the awards that this circus has won.
Like, All-County Quiz Champions, Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ, Pet Grooming Crab Pricks.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined.
Well, that's the one joke I'm not making.
The table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top.
Ah, look at this! Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes!
What is it?
I didn't know that the magician... The salary is incredible!
She looks like she's about ready to pass out from a shock. How much is it? How much is it?
That much?
Incredible, huh?
You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it.
What's the matter, Nick?
Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago.
Ringmaster's papers added to the court record. Documents related to Max's salary negotiation. He got an enormous raise 1 week ago. Okay, well, starting to maybe see a little bit of the picture. Not much yet. Okay, cat, do you want to play? Is that what it is? Meow, meow, meow. Thankfully, this is a game I can swing a toy around while using the controller. Might take maybe a bit of time to navigate, but the cat is wanting attention, and I already have one big interruption during the stream. I'd rather not have a second one. And he seems to be entertained.
This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup.
It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example.
This one says it's 100% all-natural organic mascara.
And this one says insensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime.
The ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual.
You know what? Okay, that tracks. That actually tracks with the release time of the game. I did not expect to see the term metrosexual here, or in any game I play. But, okay, yeah. I don't need to say, I don't need to make that joke. It's over and done. Yeah, exactly. It really does show what year this game came out.
All these frames look the same.
They almost look like thank you cards.
I sure do hope that that's not a cleaned up version.
It looks like every year the ringmaster made donations to charity.
That is true. But I mean, you know, you gotta appreciate the I mean, okay. I think it does kind of make sense to, you know, for them to be into something that's like underground when they literally live in the big top. They wish to be topping the metros all day, every day. No, I mean, like, I'd start thinking, like, has this game, since this is a remaster technically, or like a re-release, I wonder if the dialogue has actually been cleaned up at all or not, or is it the exact same dialogue as it used to be in the original you know, version? That's like, that's what I don't think there is much that would have been cleaned up from that, but I'm just curious. I started thinking out loud, which is a bad idea. The Robo Clown Research Center. What?
Huh? You're kidding, right?
What? A perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery.
Okay. Wait, why does it say that there's more?
This was the table he used when visitors came to see him.
Ew, there's mud cake on the table. What's wrong with mud cake?
Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table.
Oh, is it? Okay. Got it, it's actual mud and not cake.
Nick, don't even think about it.
I wasn't. How long cow do you think I am, anyways?
Oh. Please don't. Please don't. We don't. That term has not been in use for long enough, or it has not been in use during these, you know, trying times when every word needs to be somehow censored that has any implications to one's, you know, sexuality or like that. You have unsullied the one last bastion of, well, actually not one last, but maybe not a bastion of, you know, like, internet purity, but like, damn, nothing is safe. Oh yeah, but that's interesting. There's somebody stepped on the table. Well, this was... Wait, is it sullied? Is it unsullied? Which is the... Wait, what's the term? Wait, is it not unsullied? Wait, fuck. Did I get it wrong? Is it... Because... Wait. Am I thinking of the wrong word? Oh, yeah. Okay, I did say it wrong, but... Yeah, sorry, I... No, of course, you're, you know... Never said or done anything wrong, of course. That's exactly what I meant. Fucking idiots. Anyways. Alright, poster. Also, what's actually on this? Very big circus. You wanna see the poster that Maya stole? Yep. What about this? Do you want to talk about the negotiations that were had? No, it's, you know, the idea has been thrown out there and there's no more, can't take it back anymore. This unfortunately is the world that we have to live in, so. Oh, actually, by the way, did we get the second guy here? No, we did not. Do you want me to delete it then? Because, you know, funnily enough, I have such a small chat box here It's not gonna be on screen. It's no longer on screen for me even. You're really putting me on the spot here. Fine. 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 I could send a warning. There we go. I have made my stand. Why? You think I couldn't? You guys found this? Nope, never mind. Well, I know where I'm going next though, so yeah, well, you know, I have the power to do that, and power absolutely corrupts. And Gavin the cat finally got tired of playing. Alright, here we go. Now we can finally move forward with this. We can actually make some proper steps with this case. It only took me 2 hours. Maybe it was Russell. The ring master, correct? Negotiate your salary and such. Exactly, we reached an agreement about the salary for my criminal contract. Yeah. You just went, yep. Lies, and ringmaster's papers. That's...
It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quiescent raise.
Is there a problem with being well compensated?
Not with the conversation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago.
Fabulous! Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room.
He called you?
Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie. That's private.
The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share this with me, what you spoke about?
Well, not if I don't have to.
Is this why the ringmaster called you into his room that night?
Not know about this stuff. Probably not that either. Blazing with Max's freezy famous symbols. I don't know if we have enough on this.
If we have enough evidence yet. Should investigate and get some more clues.
Like, so I don't like. Yeah. Also, those are like those must add like I don't know. Yeah, those must add a lot to his height. And I don't know, is that for the show or is that about insecurity? Could be both, for all I know, or for all I care. Is there anything? I keep thinking that there's something on this poster already. There has to be something here. Like, I must have missed something in the room. Because I don't think the poster alone does much. Maybe it does. Also really weird that there's no music here. Kinda bothers me. Well, there's nothing else here. I guess I need to show the poster. Probably something about the promotional stuff and like that. But I don't quite get it. Well, yeah, no, you could definitely... Twink is definitely not in the... Yeah, Twink is definitely not outside in the realm of possibilities to refer to him as. I guess he has to be the poster. Yeah, actually, okay, so this is Max's 3 famous symbols. Promo poster, about promotion stuff. It looks a little weird. Don't. The twink should be protected. Oh boy. Then again, it does seem to get flagged by Twitch's system a lot, so... Leave those poor little words alone. There really isn't like a lot of things here. Unless there's a new way to go from... No, there literally is nothing new here. Okay. Detention center. Well, honestly, I... Nope. Guys, not doing anything. Oh, I know. But for the sake of making a point. And you have certainly made your point clear on where you stand with you know, the censorship. Because still fucking crazy. Okay, I need to try the poster. It's literally the only thing I found from that room. Do I need to do the whole thing again? Oh fuck. But I don't have the last piece yet. Yeah. Yeah, fabulous. Well, if I don't have to... Probably not this. Oh, wait, actually. Fuck. I'm dumb. They probably were talking about Regina, right? Not looking at me like that. These for... Okay, never mind. How about next? How about what? How would you expect to deal with this? Let me guess. You're showing me that so I can make it... Oh, please don't make it disappear. Are you kidding me? Seriously? It wasn't about the whole Regina situation? I feel like I'm missing something. But this... How much more can I get out of anything? No, shit, that's not what I meant to press. Do we need to investigate this?
This really makes you think. Like what? No matter how great a media might become, there's no way I could make this kind of money.
So it's money you're after?
You only live life once, right? Well, then you might as well live it fabulously.
Never mind.
poster is cooler, this one or
Oh, actually, this is real dialogue. I didn't realize that.
this one or Steel Samurai poster?
I'm not a big fan of either one of them.
This putting a poster of a petition in a law office is kind of strange.
No such as no poster of a hunk of junk carrying around a spear.
I wouldn't say though. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Must have missed something. So you didn't want to talk about this one, eh? Nope. Maybe it is a poster. It's just, I can't quite figure out what's the thing with the poster. And no, honestly, I don't have a lot else here. Literally nothing else here is interactable, nothing else is here is, like, doable, so, like, I'll should make a save here so I don't completely fuck this up. Because I kind of don't want to start the trial with fucking nothing to work with. Because all that's gonna do is just gonna leave me at a, gonna force it to replay a lot. But the game doesn't punish me in any other way but just taking my time, and I've already lost enough time due to the connection problems. So here we go. Meeting with Russell. Yeah. I just don't get what's the problem? But this is the only thing that was found in the room. Nope, that is literally not it. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, well let me just... Do I not have the thing yet? Would it be about... No. I have nothing else to work with here. I've talked to everyone about everything. I have literally exhausted every possible dialogue in this. Just talking about... So it wasn't about Regina. Would it be Russell or would it be Max himself? Like... Why would he get caught? Crime photo? Murder? to be killed? I find that very unlikely. Unlikely. Not this. Unlikely. Possible. Unlikely. So honestly... No, it... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I feel like I'm continuously stuck. Maybe I should ask him about the ringmaster. Maybe have I done that? I'm not sure if I have. I don't take on apprentices. I mean, just look at the face of this one. It's not what I would call fabulous. That's awfully harsh. Nope, never mind. Okay, how about Regina? Maybe I need to present. Thank fucking God. Oh, my sweetie pie. She must be really lonely with me all cooped up in here.
Actually, she was laughing and rolling around with her tiger.
She's my special someone, and I am her special someone.
Uh-huh. Very complex.
Literally fucking nothing. Literally fucking nothing. Okay, have you talked to Gumshoe? Nope. Wait. Oh, wait! Okay. Still no, but... Okay, so he's 21. That makes sense. She being 16? No good. No good. No, no, no. Yeah, this ain't good. So, I must be missing something here. Did I present... Okay, what if I try to talk to... What if
I got a feat of it's from most of the performers at the circus. They are certainly a strange bunch of characters.
You don't say.
Well, no stranger than you, I suppose.
Yeah, that was cold.
I'm sorry, I was just messing around.
Okay, what about... Nope. It literally is about me just... Did I ask about this?
You're going down this time, pal. Oh, is that right? She's been practicing 1,000 cracks a day, pal.
Oh my god, Phoenix already fell over once.
Cracks? Wait, you don't mean cracks of the... Yep. Cracks of the whip.
He could just fucking... He could just... What's it called? Emulate a whiplash on command. Ugh.
Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad.
Just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal.
It's not just his attitude, I've got proof, pal.
Huh?
He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat.
It does have very classy decorative elements.
Okay. Holy shit.
Max uses cloak, silk hat, and white roses as signature.
That's what the symbols were.
Pretty mundane, aren't they?
Who cares if they are mundane? At least they are easy to understand.
I must have hit a nerve. Yeah, that's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Tell us about the eyewitness.
I can't believe I forgot to ask him. I thought he wouldn't talk. I was under the impression he wasn't gonna talk, but he said specific evidence, so it makes sense that he would talk about the victims, or he would talk about the victims, the suspects.
So about the eyewitness. Oh, you know I'm not going to tell you about that. Yeah, it's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house.
Huh? Why is that?
Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you.
Must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal.
Watch me. Oh, great. December 28th, lodging house, first floor, Mo's room.
I wonder whose room this is.
I don't know. Wonder who does the Mo's room belong to?
Name tag on the door says Mo on it.
Guess he's not here.
Wow, it's a real mess in here.
My room's probably worse though.
Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later.
A banana peel.
Awesome! Look at these shoes. They're great.
Forget the shoes. Check out the great gag banana peel.
You sure it wasn't Mo's snack after lunch?
No highs yet, apparently.
Are you blind? Look at how many scratches there are from people slipping on it.
I don't like that bed. That bed gives me a bad vibe.
Mo's got an excellent pair of pajamas. Laid on his bed in an excellent manner.
What? Those are pajamas? You mean he goes to bed dressed as a clown? Ew.
When those clown costumes line up like that, I don't know about you, but it's creepy.
Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible.
Must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What is it now? She's better not want me to try one of those on.
I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office.
In our office, as soon as you start paying the bills, you can stay there.
The face here. The face is... I would hate to walk into a bedroom and look at the bed going like, before I lay in it to sleep. The fuck's a duvet?
Mustn't be voracious reader. Look at all these hard books he has.
Do they actually have anything in them?
Clowns for dummies.
Oh, it's a term for blanket. Okay, got it. Sorry, I'm uneducated. I don't know this thing. Okay, a thick blanket. Got it. I've never heard of it being described as a duvet before, so... Okay.
Joke's on you. Treat your peons right, and the classic funny jokes are funny.
Wow, Mo is very studious.
The joke's on you, huh?
Oopsie. Not gonna ask about the TV?
Hehe. Connor Goodman is so funny looking.
He's got a balancing ball, a unicycle, and he's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken.
Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice.
Who knows with that guy? Maybe that's part of the gag. What the? There's a string of carrots here.
A blanket. Like a warm blanket. Once again, uneducated.
How strange. The carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. Can't tell if Mo just likes carrots or if he's using them for some sort of gag.
Those look like balloons.
At the ceiling, it looks like someone punched a hole in it.
Ah, yes, the American house structure. You can literally punch through it, and it's not like I always thought that that's an over exaggeration. No, the way they construct walls back, out there is apparently they're so fucking thin you can literally punch through them. I call it a thicker blanket, or a warmer blanket, or a bigger blanket, or a bed blanket. That's not a real term. But I am well aware that, yeah, I'm once again uncultured as hell. Okay, since the character's name is Mo, and I was thinking what kind of voice would Mo have, and I was thinking of like a Mo from The Simpsons, and now on this. Now with this blanket discussion, I started thinking of the car hole thingy. It's like a oh yeah, I have those back in the car. Oh yeah, he's in the garage.
Oh la-di-da-di-da. Look at Mr. Big Shot here with his garage.
Like, what do you call it then?
A car hole.
Which then they make a great callback in just like a couple minutes after, where Homer goes to investigate the garage and it's like, in my car hole. It's great. It's great.
Alright, I wonder what happened.
I don't even want to imagine what goes in here.
But I'm very bad with terminology. And I realized I just went on a very bizarre tangent. But I've also explored all the things in the clown room. Wait, actually, I should probably go show this to the owner. And I should actually. Oh, never mind. I think we might. This might be a high time. December 28th, very big circus entrance.
Huh? Hey, Nick, look over there.
What?
Is someone over there? Excuse me.
What's the character? What's the name of that one character in... Fuck. It's in Arrested Development, the youngest brother, Buster. This guy's giving me big time Buster vibes. Hello?
Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me.
What? Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you?
No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying, like any regular person would hang around the circus, dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Wright.
I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya.
Well, I just happened to be passing by. I suppose you happen to be some kind of carny.
Not a carny. I'm a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman?
Yes, that's right, but everyone calls me Ben.
Ah, yes, that's your alias, right?
I believe they call you a stage name.
Okay. What happened?
Excuse me, Ben?
Yes, you mean me? Do you see any Bens around? Other Bens around, Dice?
About the murder, I would like to talk to you about the details, if I may.
Oh, really? I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know.
This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out.
Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica?
Max? He's not very nice.
Did you just say that Max is not very nice? How could he?
Oh, my head hurts.
Yikes, I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped the gasket. Although his head does look like it's been through a stretcher. Of some kind.
Ben, so you're a ventriloquist?
I'm just a regular guy.
You already told us that you were a ventriloquist.
Oh, yes.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that.
I can't help it, he's making me nervous.
Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well, right now, wait, fuck, that's Phoenix.
He's contagious.
What the fuck is happening? Hey, have you seen the crime scene?
Would you mind taking a look at this?
I
I guess we won't need you to look at this after all.
Well, this one. Yep. Have you seen the salary that Max makes? No. Okay. Oh, the poster? Sorry, I did not mean to look at those abs. Doesn't want to look at anything. Can I reveal your secrets? No. Damn. Well, not much we can do with that. Real name, Benjamin Woodman, a ventriloquist. Conversing with him is really tiring. Wait, who was the one who said that also confessed their love to Regina? Because I really hope it was not Benjamin.
The silk hat is Max's.
That's right.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I thought up the idea for wearing the hat. Huh? Really? Yep, he took my sketch to this hat shop. And they made a custom hat for him based off the sketch. There's only one of these silk hats in the entire world. Isn't that cool?
Okay, yeah, I've shown this one.
Ah, that guy. His name is Ben, right? Huh? You don't know him? I don't know. He didn't really catch my eye. He's friends with Trilo, right?
Wait, we're the ones asking the questions around here.
Okay, we know something about something. Nobody else here. Okay, fine. Hey, I'm gonna make a backup save here because I've actually made some progress here. It would suck if I lost all of it. And naturally, the game does not put me in a dead-end situation no matter what happens, so that's fine. But like, what if I go back here? Hey, what do you know about this lad, though? Nope. He doesn't want to talk about anybody. He does not want to talk to me about anything. Oh, wait, we might actually meet Mo here. December 28, lodging house, first floor, Mo's room.
Hello?
Okay, so we're clearly going with the very typical clown, you know, archetype. Not like a stereotypical sad clown outside of the show, but then like really joyful during the show. So it's an actual clown guy. Like we have the whole circus here with Phoenix involved. Fucking goofy voice. Fuck. Gosh, Sora. Wait, Kablamo? No. Gosh, Sora. Gorge Sora. Gorge Sora. Isn't Sephiroth just the dark side of Cloud's heart? Okay. I need to Gorge Sora. Gorge. Corpish. Gorsh. Okay, this is gonna be a difficult one to make a Gablamo with. Gablamo! Congratulations, you're the big wiener. 1 million visitors to the room of Mr. Mo Curls, aka me.
Earplugs. Must find earplugs.
To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? You're gonna bring a grape in this environment, in this in this day and age? You're gonna talk about something that inappropriate? Good God. This guy has a absolutely rotten sense of humor. You get my joke right there. Oh! I will to give you one more than one. No. If it was funny, it's your duty as a human being to laugh. I don't know where I think I'm constantly getting close to guns all of a sudden. Gorsh, Sora. Nah, it's fucking difficult to keep on that. Bill, who don't laugh, are used to the last scene in Lansing. Catch my drift?
Maya? This is like see a nightmare.
Ask for the man running the stand. Got any grapes? I don't think I got that right, actually.
Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book.
In my book, they're just funny looking.
You should have a great tasting clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh! Oh!
I'm going home.
No, Nick, you can't.
You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two. But this dude keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to.
Okay, I get it. But you have to admit he's kind of funny.
No, I do not have to admit that because he isn't.
Oh!
Okay, this is...
Oh boy.
Why is it all different now?
Oh, you got quite the collection of pajamas. They really screamed out to you.
You think they're loud, huh? I kinda thought they were refined. You know, a bit too adult for me to use on stage. That's why I use them as pajamas.
Wait a second, he sleeps in clown costumes?
Yeah, I think we already established that. A duck walked up to the lemonade stand. He asked for them. He said to the man running the stand, "Hey, got any grapes?" Man said, "No, we just sell lemonade, but it's cold and it's fresh and it's all homemade." It's actually been years since I saw that last time. I don't remember most of it.
Yeah, look awfully snazzy in these costumes.
Did you just use the word snazzy in this?
I sure did. These are haute couture from the best internal clown designers. Ahoy!
I just can't get that. I don't know why. I just can't get it.
Gosh, Sora. Gosh, Sora. Gosh, Sora. Ahoy!
It's difficult to keep down for a sentence.
At least that's what they said on the TV shopping channel I use. I like having a big collection so I can match my costume to my mood and my carrot. You know, I only own one t-shirt, the rest are all clown costumes.
Snazzy dresser? More like spazzy dresser if you ask me.
I'm pretty sure that's how... I'm pretty sure that all the rest of them also follow the exact same pattern. Well, there's a little difference every day, I think. I don't remember what happens at the end. That seems... Yeah.
Oh, you at my desk, aren't I the most studious clown you've ever seen? Every free moment I have, I spend it studying or reading.
The classic pull my finger or clown car maintenance and repair. Not to mention the bestseller Jean-Luc Deladuc's Guide to Obnoxious French Perrots.
They all seem to cover rather basic topics though.
Maybe he's just trying to cover all his bases.
Yeah, exactly, I want to be a Renaissance clown.
Too bad he didn't buy How to Be a Funny Clown.
Damn, Phoenix. I mean, I've never particularly liked clowns much, so...
What's this, a banana peel?
Maya's dead.
Oh my, what a wonderful fall girly. You should remember that when you see a banana peel, get ready to fall down. It's one of the basic tenets of clownmanship.
Ow, 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 ow.
Every night I fall down 100 times to practice the proper banana peel breakfall. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Wow, he really is a pro, huh, Nick? His falls are totally different than my slip.
I hope they have medical insurance. I truly do hope that they have medical insurance to any kind, because I think... Now, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with him yet. I'm just saying that he should maybe keep that head checked.
As clowns really take our work seriously. I try to hone my craft day and night with the latest in gesture technology. Unicycles, trampolines, balancing balls, accordions.
It looks like you put quite a bit of wear and tear on that equipment.
Well, I dream of my act as a clown is. How many ways can a fat, funny guy fall down? I don't care what I break or how I break it, as long as he ends up with me on my bum.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay, I'm just hopeful thinking here. I understand, but like, you know.
Nick, you can see the scene of the crime from here.
I can even tell that the ground has been disturbed.
It's right in front of this window, about 30 feet away.
I guess it would have been strange for someone to have seen the crime from here.
Carrots?
Carrots are one of my trademark props.
Yep, I saw you use them. You must believe in the carrot and no stick approach. You put the carrot out in front for motivation, but I guess the trick is gawking what flavor you want each day.
Yeah, exactly. You were really paying attention, weren't you? You know, I eat about 5 of those carrots every single day. If you eat that many, you've gotta change up the taste every now and then again.
I don't understand any of that, nor do I ever want to. Alright, let's talk about the hole.
There's a hole in the ceiling. Why is there a hole in the ceiling?
Well, I was riding a pogo stick and I just overdid it a little.
Don't tell me that the murder was done with a pogo stick, leaving no footprints. Just fucking bounced on the... Never mind. You know, never mind. I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna even finish that thought.
Overdid it a little?
What can I say? Sometimes things get a little crazy in this college days. Once college days.
Huh?
Yeah, you know, maybe he just bounced on the guy a little too hard. Yeah, no, I think it was pretty clear where that was going. Very big circus.
Could you please tell us more about Very Big Circus?
It's a very big story. You sure got that kind of time?
And they just keep on coming.
The circus has been in business for 20 years. They all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry.
20 years? Wow!
Working in a circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there is just too much competition.
But I love the circus.
I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in clowns on us.
Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh!
Har 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 har.
The ringmaster was a real big show in the circus world, a real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me, because he knew that I had a family to care for.
Surely he's lined that up for a joke.
He was happy to take care of his employees.
I see.
How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man?
What happened?
Oh.
Wiggity, 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 whoa!
I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor.
Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way?
Let's talk about the murder.
Oh, let's see. Must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsal were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Caught a peek?
Of the crime.
Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime.
The ringmaster was really ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show.
New elements?
When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned.
A bit long in the tooth?
That make-believer takes things too far.
Make-believer?
Make-believer?
The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're the one of the funny types, right?" What does that mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now.
On him?
Yep, he got everyone's nerve. He's got on everyone's nerve the day of the murder.
Go ahead.
Nope, no way. Just for Cassie here.
I bet he's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw?
Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped.
That's not fair.
I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details, but only if you can get old stiff lips here to make with a funny. I misread that at first, but I think I know what that means.
Stiff lips? Wait, do you mean me?
Nick, you can do it.
What's the matter?
Just getting ready. Okay. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time.
At least his expectations are low.
I will let him quit his day job.
Yeesh. God, guys, I'm less slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here.
It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you why so.
I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo.
Good God. That night, once I had tucked myself into the bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's what I saw. Without question, without doubt, it was that magician.
Nah, no feather. No feather, no kill.
That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is.
He knows more about Max than he is letting on.
Alright, I'm gonna show you a couple things here.
Russell, how could anyone do this to you? Hi.
Mo's taking this really hard.
What do you think about this? Anything come to mind?
Oh, you want some advice on your development as a comedian, right? I see. Well, this is what you do. Well, you tell a joke. I imagine everyone's wearing underwear and dancing the lamp.
I think that's enough advice for now.
Nick, he was giving you good advice. Don't be so close-minded.
Oh, Maya, don't worry. Next time Nick, Phoenix sees a Edgeworth in court, he's gotta definitely picture him in his underwear. Okay, never mind. There's nothing about this one. Number the hat.
Is the uppity fakers uppity top hat? They found the scene of the crime, didn't they?
That's what I've been told.
Unbelievable. That jerk killed the ringmaster.
It really is a shame what happened to the ringmaster. Huh, Mo?
It seems that the ringmaster was truly a great man.
If he thinks he could kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too.
Wow. Passing judgment like that.
Mo!
Sorry, I crossed the line. I truly is a disgusting human being.
Whoa.
Why do you hate him so much?
Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max cloned Ben right over the head, as hard as he could.
Ben? The ventriloquist with the speech impediment.
You should go to the cafeteria and investigate it for yourself.
A cafeteria?
Let's just say there's a gotta be something interesting there. Oh yes! A very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around.
Oh, thank you. This is an atlas.
Oh, I killed myself, really. I'm dying here. Coronary.
Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice.
Circus map added to the court record. Okay, well that's quite useful. What can I say?
This isn't very funny. How am I supposed to know about people who aren't in the
Circus. Okay, fair enough. What can I say about Reginald?
As Ringmaster's daughter, Regina. Ever since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performances. Here's a little puppy Maltese, that Regina. If only my Larina was that cute.
Larina?
Oh, Larina is my daughter.
That's kind of a rude thing to say about your own daughter.
She lives with her mother now.
Oof. I kind of had a feeling. It's true what they say about the tears of a clown.
I've been friends with Russell since even before the circus began. He was so selfless, he always thought about others before thinking of himself. I'll find a way to return the favor. He always took such good care of me. I should have thanked him more than I did. Oh, Ben, how's he doing?
He's a ventriloquist, isn't he?
That's right. Why was I surprised when they told me his secret? He's got a second mouth where his belly button should be. Just kidding.
Ben wouldn't tell me a single thing about the murder.
Ah, that's simple problem solved. He won't talk if he doesn't have his puppet trill.
Wait. Wasn't Trilo supposed to be... Wasn't Trilo one of the ones who confessed their loves to Regina? Or am I... I don't necessarily want to think about most relations to anything here.
Trilo?
If Ben doesn't have his ventriloquist puppet, you'll barely get a word out of him.
Really? Master and puppets.
Wait, I've heard of Trilobite. What is that again? Oh yeah, it's that thing. Yeah, I know this. The horseshoe crab looking ass. Are you talking about yourself?
Oh,
What's the matter?
I see my own nose. I am proud of my Italian heritage.
You know, I'm gonna glance over that.
Oh, I see. It must be because you have one of those Roman noses roaming all over your face. I didn't cross a line there, did I?
We're so far past it, you'll need a map to get back.
What the fuck?
Okay. You know? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the thing or is it just the... I have things to ask about. For example, the hat.
Okay, it's Max's.
Sorry. It's the other thing. No, wait. No, I already asked about this one. Sketch. Well, I haven't checked this one. Very big circus, big top, cafeteria, ringmaster's room, Mo, first floor, acro, third floor, lodging house. What can you tell me about Mo?
That's Mo. He's such a funny clown. He's been a good friend to my dad for a really long time. For a really long time now. He was good friends with the ringmaster. My dad always said, when it comes to who I can entrust this service to, it's definitely Mo.
Fuck, I keep doing the same. What was that? I don't know.
Yep, that clown is one lovable stooge. Don't you think so, Nick?
No comments. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, can I now go to the cafeteria? I can. Somebody here? No. So, are we supposed to find Trilla from here? December 28th, Big Top Cafeteria.
Ew, this place is gross.
This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder.
That reminds me, what was it that Mo said?
He said that yesterday morning Max clung Ben over the head here.
He also said that there's gotta be something interesting there. Nick, what's gotta be interesting?
Don't ask.
Max. It's strange, there's nothing on top of the stand.
Look here, Max is written on it. Must be his VIP table.
Is that a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this.
I hope there's no cheese here. Especially if it's just been left out in the open for a, I don't know, some 24 hours.
Well, he can still eat hamburgers, right?
You're not wrong. Keep our cafeteria clean. Somebody cannot read here, and it's not just me.
Keep our cafeteria clean.
Doesn't seem like anyone ever read the sign, huh?
Maybe they should make it easier to understand. Cleaning or die.
Well, that would definitely make them clean up. Looks like they've left it exactly as it was on the night of the murder.
They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Looking at all these dishes is making me hungry. Let's go get a burger at the stand outside.
Once we're finished with the case.
Alright, then let's get this over with, Nick. Here we go. Wow!
Yes. Where's the mute button when you do?
Hey, Phoenix? Don't say things like that.
Bulletin board for, bulletins.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Maya's gonna starve before, you know. Before they get anything to eat.
Doesn't look like there's any useful clues posted here.
Boring. Maybe we should just leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read.
Juicy?
You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like, message from the killer.
Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously.
Yep, don't wanna do that. Don't wanna, you know, give him any more problems than he has.
The chair's been knocked over.
That's what it looks like.
Almost looks like if someone knocked it over in a struggle, or used it for self-defense.
Maybe Regent just likes to eat in the cafeteria?
What's this? A will? Must be a juice bottle or something.
Watch out, Nick! There's broken glass all over the floor.
A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor.
Do you think it means anything?
There's gotta be something interesting here, there.
Huh?
Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet with him.
Him?
Broken bottle added to the court record. An orange juice bottle that was found broken on the cafeteria floor. Okay. Oh, wait. Did that say Gotti on it? No, just Orango. I don't know what Gotti would exactly be in this context.
The kitchen is over there. Here, everyone must have taken turns cooking. The studio looks posted here.
I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Maya's killer hamburger. You would try, wouldn't you?
Ah, yes. I love eating the killer hamburgers from the person that's been on trial for murder twice. No, seriously, they probably would know what they're doing. Alright, we gotta move back here. And here. And here. And I'm gonna give this laughing clown a bottle. No, wait. Oh shit, never mind. Oh fuck, we're not going back here, we're going back to the... Oh. Oh, I misread that. Unless you want to talk about this. You haven't talked about anything thus far, really. Oh well, not much I can do. Alright. I think we're finally ready to wrap this up. December 28th, Detention Center. Visitor's room. Cards.
Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center.
Did you just call me sweetie? Again?
Oh, what's on today's agenda? What can I help you with?
Well, we've gathered quite a few clues.
Oh, wonderfully fantabulous. I mean fabulous.
That's why we came to meet with you again.
Oh, what's wrong? Quite making such a scary face.
Okay then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous.
I don't want to go through any of this again, so I'm just gonna. All right, let's talk about Max Galactica.
We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max.
Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs. How were those Jurassic geriatrics?
Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you?
Ah, yes, sweetie. That's what they call jealousy. GEALOUSI. They are absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us.
People who really understand?
For instance, my sweetie pie.
So Regina understands him, huh?
Yeah, you guys only have like 5 years of difference, and she's, you know, in her teens. That's oh god. I don't. I plan on getting married to her. Oh great, not getting any better, huh? She is truly my sweetie pie princess.
Wow, that's so cool.
It's already in the works.
Oh?
That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this Joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder.
Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished.
They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in the front of the lodging house.
Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return.
Huh?
Sorry, Max, I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's alright, I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. I imagine this is, you know, Max narrating this. Yeah, nah. Yeah. There's the whole, like, around, like, 3 years of age gap is where it starts to get, like, a little... 2 years is still, like, fine, because you're still kind of both most likely going through the same kind of, like, you know, stages in life and that kind of stuff when you're, like, yeah, like 16, 18, 20. You know, in that area, it's still, like, that's very normal and supposedly actually quite common as well, but then when it goes to like 5 years, somebody already in their early 20s and then somebody who's 16 is that's two different people from two very different worlds with two very different kinds of, you know, knowledge of the world. Yeah, like that's the thing. After like a like, I would say like mid-20s is about where it starts to be like, oh yeah. That's that is an enormous yugs, 30 and 16, which is why I'm really hoping that it's not, you know, Ben confessing his love to, you know, Regina through the hand puppet, which honestly might have just been a joke, for all I know, but like, you know, there's a lot of Americans who should be and are on the law lists. Yeah, like, I would say it's worse than Iffy, but for the context of this game, like, okay, this kind of seems a lot like more like I don't know, Regina doesn't seem to be, well, I guess that makes it even worse. Regina doesn't seem to be particularly that serious about anything. Okay, yeah, we're not going to puppet yet. Alright. It's alright, I'll be right back. I should only take about 10 minutes.
And then
I waited for him, but he never came back.
they go to the plaza where the body was discovered.
Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. Okay, that is a good bit of information. Ah, this is my silk hat. It's the only one of its kind in the world. It's one of my most prized possessions. The silk hat proves that I was somewhere else. Where did they find this? Huh, sweetie?
They found it at the murder scene.
I didn't know nothing about nothing.
Ew, Max is so pathetic like this.
Max must be really confused.
Yeah, nothing about this. Okay. Okay. So this is kind of what happened. So I'm guessing Max bonked Ben over the head with a Yeah, like Regina is a weird character, and I don't know enough about her to really say anything about this. But it's just that any direction this is gonna take is gonna make it. It's gonna be bad. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm guessing that's what happened. So this is most likely what they were talking about. So I'm gonna give this a go now. Oh, actually no. First I need to ask about you ask about Russell. That's been you and I. He wasn't a bad guy at all. All I can say that for sure.
Oh, that's the first time I've ever heard you say something nice about someone, Max.
He must have really been a good, nice guy.
Okay, not much about that. I can't believe a guy with that ugly mug is after my sweetie pie prince.
It just got worse. It just got worse. Fuck.
Maybe he is. Maybe Max isn't the worst individual here. They're all bad, but like. Oh god, how bad is Trilo going to be? This is still getting even. Oh my god. Okay, well, looking forward to that. Okay, wait. He's not into the tiger either, is he? Because I mean, I've seen Kung Fu Panda and like, yeah, I gotta get it, but also like a little different kind of. Okay. Especially after she had eluded my charm for such a. How long of a time are we talking about here, actually? How long of a... Yeah, this ain't good.
There isn't much you can do about that, right?
You haven't even been truly in love, have you? When you are truly in love with someone, you'd be jealous of their mirror because it traps their image inside. Yeah, very healthy, very healthy.
Oh, don't you think that's sweet of him, Nick?
All right, Phoenix, deliver an actual good line about how fucked up this guy actually is. And he remains silent. You know, like, I do have to say, Jack Black always is a really good performance. It felt really weird seeing him in The Mandalorian, but, like, you know, he killed it. But, like, yeah. Man. Snitties is such a funny discussion, because I've seen arguments for yes and no for it. He's in The Mandalorian, yes. He actually appears in in season 2, I think. It's the most, like... It was fucking weird, but actually, it kind of worked. Like, he made the character work. There was no fucking... Oh, counterpoint. If there is a humanoid snake creature, just because they do not use the snitties for, you know, the normal purposes that mammals would, they absolutely hold they hold value when hunting for prey. I've seen some great illustrations about, you know, how they play into, you know, during a when, you know, fighting, you know, fighting mammals specifically. And I understand. Yeah, exactly. Naga Lamia are not. Those are not. There are no snitties on those. Those are just. What's the term? What's the human equivalent to that? Hitties? Probably. I'm gonna get back with my sweetie pie. Now I'm gonna turn that dumb puppet into a toy glider. Okay. Yeah, like, okay. It's, of course I... Also, I forgot that there's a viper in... I forgot there's a snake of any kind in a Kung Fu Panda. It actually has been that long since I saw it. But I've seen people make arguments. Oh. I'm sorry. It's my vocabulary. My scientific vocabulary is a little lackluster, so I kind of missed... I kind of forgot what Badonga honkers are. But yeah, you're right. That's my bad.
I guess you two haven't worked out your differences yet.
About Mo. What about this person? Oh, okay, you don't want to talk about Mo. But is it literally a snake? Like, because I've never heard of discourse about Kung Fu Panda committing, you know, crime of snitties. Like, because is it the... Yeah, it's literally a snake, so there's no snitties there. There's none involved. Okay. Yeah, so, okay. But my point being is I didn't know that there's a viper there, and that's... How is that? I didn't realize there's a... I didn't realize it was relevant to the discussion of snitties. Yes. That would be a very different conversation. Okay, I think admittedly, I got a little sidetracked. I'm gonna do one more save. I know I'm aggressively saving here, but this has been going on for 3 hours now. I think it's about time I wrap up the first day. Okay, you know, and you are perfectly valid in both those points. Both of those statements are true. I still see the value in snitties as to why ever would a species develop those, even if it wasn't for the most common purpose. But I also understand that, you know, like this, there are portrayals of that don't make sense. And yeah, like Skyrim, for example. I really don't understand that. But anyways, I think I'm ready. I think I have to be ready. you know, luring in prey, distraction. Like, there are animals that evolve to have way wackier, you know, hunting tools and like that.
Unless you met with the ringmaster, correct? Negotiate your salary and such.
Exactly, we reached an agreement about salary for my 6-month-old contract.
That's true, the whole truth.
What do you mean?
You just went up to his office to negotiate your new salary?
I had lies, and I had lies even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Papers. Okay, oh, am I misunderstanding what snitties are?
It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You were lying when you said that you received quite a raise.
Is there a problem with it being well compensated?
Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is the date a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago.
Fabulous. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He
Called you? Why did he do that?
Sorry, sweetie, that's private.
The ringmaster called him. He knew that there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about?
Oh well, not if I don't have to.
That's why the ringmaster called you into his room that night.
Alright, this has to be the bottle. Thank fucking God. Thank fucking God. Okay. You know, fair. I guess if we assume that snitties would be yeah. I mean, yeah, if we assume the snitties would be the would be like functionally the same, yeah, fair. Like they would be unnatural. They would be like, yeah. So I guess it would be mimicry. It would only yeah. So fair. You got me on that one. If we really want to go with the definition, if we go with that definition, fair. All right, I'll. Naturally, sorry. I should have never doubted. And of course, like, yeah. I'm sorry. Truly, I am not the snitty expert here.
This is what you were called to the ringmaster's room that night.
Oh, where did you get that?
The cafeteria, but you already knew that, didn't you?
Huh. Oh, of course. It fell and broke on the floor.
He's still hiding something else. Max.
What is it, my sweetie?
It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle too.
Bonk. Ben.
You nailed him over the head with the bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night.
Fabulous. You might as well be a magician. That is a lot of bare chest. I mean, he literally doesn't wear a shirt, so yeah. Anyway, Russell. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in.
You mean you had a fight with Ben, the
ventriloquist? You could put it that way.
Why did you fight with him? Man seems like such a quiet man.
And we thought about my sweetie pie.
You mean Regina?
And that ill-bred Whoa! Whoa! ill-bred? That ill-bred creep told me, Sweetie Pie Princess, that he was in love with her. Would she put up with that?
Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben?
Told her he was in love with her? Are you sure this is Ben we're talking about?
All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap in on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Oh, I saw the puppet there for but a second.
Your chance?
That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my Sweetie Pie.
What?
The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my Sweetie Pie is my Sweetie Pie. Yeah, this is very healthy and non-obsessive and completely fine thing. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, no one else is.
I see.
Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up.
Shut him up?
Yeah, like there is so much wrong with this. Like, age gap. Going to the father, attacking a random man, you know, just acting violently at the mere implication of somebody else, you know, quote unquote, have your Sweetie Pie. Talking to the father instead of the person in question you intend to marry. And like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
What do you mean by shut him up?
You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trilo can't say a word. Not without Ben.
Trilo?
The puppet, the ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Triloquist. Great.
But a puppet doesn't talk.
I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. The puppet started flapping off and the bald side would be screwed.
You hit him? You mean the ventriloquist's puppet?
You are so smart, sweetie.
Where did you hide him?
What, sweetie? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you?
Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet.
Cards! Distraction! Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trilo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trilo for me, do you, my sweets?
No problem. Not at all. Thank you, Max.
You know, I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam.
And don't go hiding puppets.
Okay, we're still not done. We're still not done. It still goes on. Very big circus entrance.
Huh? Ben's not here anymore.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him something.
He's called out. He's probably in the tent.
Let's go the big top. 728, very big circus. I mean, how bad can it be?
What do you think, Nick?
What if we've been making any progress? But what worries me is that the way now, naturally, Max might be, you know, spreading ill rumors about Ben. But like, kind of seems like that he would only be communicating through the puppet. Yeah, you know, you're right. You're right. I'm just really curious.
Don't be so negative. Of course we are making progress.
But everyone loved the ringmaster, and there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Rashida isn't here.
And not seeing how that's related.
I mean, Rashida, just gone. Oh wow.
Hey, look, that's where Max makes his grand appearance.
It's grand, alright.
Why'd you try entering court like that?
How do I know that she would say that? Ah, yes. We'll carry a giant lion's head into a course door room, and then Maya goes through it riding Phoenix. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna ask.
The seats are so far away from the ring.
But they make up for it with the amount of people that can see a show.
Hey, Nick! Do you think that if every person in the audience screamed all at once, the vibration they would create would cause a big top to collapse?
I'm glad I don't pay you to come up with this stuff. You pay her? Don't think I do. Don't think I do.
Wow, these lights are huge! They fell from the ceiling. You would be going to a circus in the sky. Life is so fragile, isn't it, right? Isn't it, Nick?
It can be snuffed out in an instant by falling gargantuan lights.
So fragile that I've decided to eat as much good food as I can before I die. Like hamburgers.
Apparently you didn't notice the big sign that said closed by the snack stand. I don't recognize that. The name sounds familiar, but I don't think I have. Okay, let me just... Nope, I don't know this. I don't know this.
It's closed.
Okay. Okay. We don't need to have a discussion about the step ladders again. They're here because the other ladders left. Alright, December 28th, Big Top, Ringmaster's room.
Looks like the same as always. A great big mess. Gonna say how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing.
Will you just stop a poster pilferer?
I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of these posters.
You mean stole one of those posters?
Yeah, let's focus on the Max. What Max told us. He said that he's hid Trilo somewhere in this room.
Trilo, oh, the ventriloquist puppet. I think I know where. Never mind. I did.
Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed, just look at all awards the circus has won.
Like, all kind of quiz champions, Ringmasters Association, Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Jam, Pet Groom, and Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could never imagined.
There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is...
It's Trilo. That's Ben's puppet.
I think you're right. We'll get back to him later. Ventriloquist handed over to Maya. A ventriloquist puppet, an operatic tenor who doubles as Ben's sidekick. I mean, that seems like a completely normal puppet.
Why do I have to carry this thing?
Number 28, Big Top Cafeteria.
Oh, hey, Ben.
Hello.
Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree?
Yeah, I do indeed.
Don't you think it's cold, Nick?
I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Nothing changed here? There are dirty dishes all over the place. It's been too hectic last night to clean up.
No, I can't stand a mess, Nick. I think you and I should clean this place up for them.
Why do we have to clean up?
1, because I hate dirty cafeterias. 2, because 1 bears repeating.
But this is a crime scene. We can't clean it up. We have to preserve it for evidence.
You know I really hate dirty cafeterias.
As much as I hate cleaning dirty cafeterias. Okay, fair. Actually, I agree with Phoenix on that one. While it does suck, it's not really our business to clean it, especially during a crime investigation. That's what you know about the murder.
You know anything at all?
I didn't know a thing.
Well,
I don't know.
you've been
You've been in circus for a long time, haven't you, Ben? Yeah, it's about 4 years.
God, mate, I'm kinda interested in this place as well. Why's so funny and Max is so amazing? Not to mention Regina being the cutest little thing I have ever seen.
Gina, I don't really like her too much.
Are you sure about that?
That's odd. Max says something about a confession of love.
Yep, well. There we go.
Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it?
Yes, that's mine.
Here you go.
Trailer quiz returned to Ben.
Alright, Maya. Let's get going.
What time is it? See you around, Ben.
Okay.
So, Nick, where are we going next?
Let's see. Maybe we should go talk to Clyde.
Hey, wait!
Who's that?
Oh, are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench!
Oh, I fucking knew it. There's the one direction they could go with this to make it awful is if it's a horribly ill-mannered puppet. And the blind wench, yeah, that just about nails every possible, you know, checklist that I had for it.
Why is it proper anyway? Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
Ben? Is that you, Ben?
No, I would never.
Oh, it's me. Yeah, me, down here.
You're Trilo?
Nice, Mr. Quest to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect.
Not again. Mr. Quest, is that better?
No, look at me when I am talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Trilo, we talked about insulting people.
You probably. Oh my god. Little handsy as well.
Hey, it was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal.
I'm sorry, Trilo.
Nick, what just happened? You're still a puppet, right? A ventriloquist puppet?
Hey, who do you think you're calling me a puppet?
Who do you think you are calling me a puppet? Okay.
Should I take a look at this?
Yeah.
I guess we won't need to look at this after all.
Okay, how about a poster? Nope. This counts as something, but I'm not sure what. And I'm not sure self-harm is exactly on the... I know enough to say that they need help with something. Of some form. Some kind. Maybe I'll first try to actually talk to them about things.
That's what you know about the murder.
You talking to me? I said you talking to me?
Don't look at you when you're talking to me.
Jelliquist, you behave, young man.
Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they off the old man?
I guess so.
I need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all nuts. Peanuts.
Trilo, you can't say things like that. I ain't raised to be that kind of puppet.
Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now?
These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
Okay, I'll talk. Grams got clobbered over the head.
Okay.
Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Your partner, you mean Ben?
Yeah, that creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off from me, Ilya. He's just another one of those dogs around here.
Oh, my.
But I'll be fair. I am this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers. I have found my Madonna.
Your...
Madonna?
Regina, my lovely Regina. She's stunning, right, Ben?
Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far.
I have to excuse him. He does not understand what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence why I shall marry.
I don't know what the fuck to call this.
Mama Barry?
Mexico knocked upside his head, upside his cheap head by the flying fraud.
Me Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Hello, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that.
Straight up, I'm made of wood. Besides, you weren't there, you know what happened.
You were there?
Ha! If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts.
You're going to marry Regina?
That's right, she doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I don't even want to know what you imply by that.
I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled.
Well, she...
I don't care. It is my choice, not hers. Oh my fucking god!
Maybe we should just lock up the puppet already.
I didn't think that, but what?
I gave her a special gift. I gave her something. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a song?
Well, I am renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs.
I don't think I want to actually... I don't think I want to... Yeah, no, I actually, you know, this is somehow worse than I feared. It's somehow worse than I feared. This is just bad. I don't like it. I don't know if I want to. I don't want to recite this guy's song either. This is... Yeah, I'm just gonna skip for that.
Yeah, the rest is private.
Well, the melody's pretty good.
But those lyrics, I think they need a little work.
Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
Thanks. Now that Trilo's here. Does that mean you can talk normally now?
Hi, Buttface.
Ah!
You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trilo?
Hey now, Jibba Jabba. Let's go get to court already.
Hey, wait a second.
Nick, what's going on?
He's a witness for tomorrow's trial.
Fuck, I didn't get to ask all the things I wanted to ask. Well. That was awful. December 28th, very big circus, big top.
What in the world happened with Ben and Trilo?
Gotta pair those two. What did the puppet say?
Oop!
Oh no, now what?
Oh!
Ah! Yow! Ah! Not my badge! Not the badge!
Hey, welcome back, Nick.
That monkey. Ah, my badge. That monkey stole it.
What? Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You look so completely dumbfounded. Regina!
You, that monkey.
Hey, no need to get angry, okay?
But my attorney's badge.
Don't worry, I'll help you. I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it?
By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Money?
But I had... Oh my god, this never ends. This never ends.
The monkey, it's called Money?
Yes.
Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back?
I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems.
Eh?
Whenever Money sees something shiny, she takes it back home. Haha! That's pretty funny.
Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where the money had disappeared to.
Even monkeys have money problems nowadays.
I think that's your best bet. You could probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. Huh? You don't know? Well, money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see.
Godmos. I guess it is time that I visit that cookie clown.
Ben and Trilla.
You mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that is always hanging around with Trilo? What do you mean hanging around? Well, he was there when Trilo told me that he was in love with me.
Jill told you he was in love with you?
Yes, he did. Kinda cute, touch of him. He's so smart and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. But what about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me and me loving Trilo.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus.
Okay. So, speaking about children that have never had any form of education. Well, it is America.
But you know, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope, that won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, Max and Jill both said otherwise. They said they would ask for her hand in marriage.
Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it.
Forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly.
So I guess Trilla hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who do you think I should go for? Max or Trilla?
Girl, maybe you should wait a couple years and think on it again.
Wait, you do realize that Trilo is a puppet?
Huh? I don't care that he's a bit...
Oh boy. I don't want to talk about the... Okay. No, there's nothing else here. Okay. I'm ready to just move on. It's the wrong place. Fuck, I moved the wrong way. Okay, time to move on the right way. Now move on and not move off. December 28, Lodging House. Plaza.
Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already.
Yeah, probably because we teached him earlier. But he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct.
Still new stuff.
Ringmaster's body was found here. I heard that the way he fell over made him look like he was carrying a wooden box. What in the world really happened here?
Okay, got rid of the wooden box.
It's the condenser for the air conditioner. It hasn't been used in a while.
What? How do you figure that out? You're not making things up, are you?
All the hours, it was easy to figure out. It was snowing before the murder, right? Well, look at the condenser. The snow is still piled on top of it.
Wow, Nick, I'm impressed. Maybe you should be a PI instead of an attorney. I mean, that's what we're doing here anyways.
What, you think he was carrying a wooden box?
Oh, I guess that would explain how the wooden box got underneath him. But why would someone be carrying a wooden box? Something's covered up by the starp, an old signboard.
Nick, look out! They got the killer trap behind the door. What? It wasn't funny? You know, it wouldn't have hurt you to look even a little bit surprised.
Maybe she didn't notice that I was too scared to talk.
This safety light was on at the time of the murder, wasn't it?
That's what they say. There are performers in the lodging house, so it makes sense that it was on. I bet the killer was worried that someone would spot them during the crime.
I'm starting to get the vibe that the guy might have been carrying the wooden box that was with him during the time of the murder. I mean, we can't be too sure yet. December 28, Lodging House, first floor, Rose Room.
Or, oh my, it isn't Mr. Wright all the time. It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right?
See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience.
So what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it.
We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we?
How do you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you?
Jesus Christ. I am absolutely at the end of my voice right now, I think. This has been going on for long enough. Okay, let's ask her the questions we need.
So what about Regina?
Okay, such a pure, innocent child.
She's such a cutie, too.
Don't you start as well, Maya.
She was born and raised in the circus, you know.
Because I've been expecting this to finish any minute now. I want to read the fucking Reddit post.
Doesn't mean she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top.
Oh, it doesn't.
Sounds like Pearly.
For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality.
She lives in a dream world.
She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is that all seems normal to her because it's her everyday life.
I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet.
Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though.
She's 16. At this point, she should have some level of, I don't know, sense of reality.
A clown sees life simply, without complications.
Okay, let's ask about money.
Have you heard of a monkey named Money?
Ah, yes, money.
She can have that. She can absolutely have that. But she does not need to believe that the puppet is a real person that she can marry.
He stole my attorney's badge.
Well, money just loves shiny objects. It makes sense that he would swipe your badge. But under no circumstance can you chase after him.
Why's that?
Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right?
Exactly, bravo, bravo. You know, joking around though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family.
And who does he belong to?
I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying.
You mean right now?
Of course. Shall we go?
Should we go with him now or wait a while?
Honestly, man, at this point, I don't know who or what else I would even talk about. December 28, lodging house, 3rd floor, and it's the Acros room. I figured I was still gonna make it here.
This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
I can't breathe.
Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, this is the place, Acro's room.
Acro?
He's an acrobat. Seems like he's not around today.
Ah, there's a big pile of junk over in the corner.
I don't think it would be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later.
Money the monkey, a monkey who takes care of Acro. Habitually gathers all sorts of shiny... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. It's gotta take turns still.
You can see the big top from the window here.
There's no snow on top of the big top. Kind of weird, don't you think?
Inside of the tent is warm, so any snow that lands on top of it probably melts.
Guess you're right. The snow probably just slides right off. Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch.
There's a lot of stuff here. And there's a lot of implications in this room. It's gonna get more complicated.
And it's a trophy, and it's really heavy.
Nick, I found it! Your badge! It's right here!
Attorney's badge returned to its rightful spot on label. It's my all-important badge. It shows that I am a defense attorney.
Thanks, you really saved me. Huh?
What's the matter? Did you find something?
Yeah, check this out.
Oh no.
It's a ring.
There's something engraved on it. From T to R.
Oh, not the turn I expected, but okay. Ring put in pocket. A cheap ring with an eerie sparkle from T to R is engraved on it.
Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigations.
Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow?
Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. Guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Oh, and maybe the puppets.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we'll still go. Magic's on our side.
That's good because we might need some magic tomorrow.
Holy fuck. That was 3.5 hours. Oh, good god. I think that was the longest investigations that thus far. I know I spent a lot of time just yapping and just kind of not focusing, but oh my god. Alright, December 29th, yes, 9:43 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5. We're gonna open up with one karma laughing at us, right? Never mind, it's just Max stressing out, but it's late now. I need to give my voice a fucking rest. I have talked very much enough today, and there's an entire trial coming up tomorrow. This really just went on forever. I guess a big top turnabout, but like it could have turned a couple times less. But yeah, I'm just gonna go. Oh, thank you all. This is a fucking mess. And we'll see where it goes. But yeah, more tomorrow. Yeah, I bet it's only getting started. Oh, that's so promising. Okay, bye, Z's.